Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. Not sure what's in here, but as per usual, I'll link it down in the description. You guys can check it out if you want to. It does help my channel when you use those links before you buy something, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. You're going to have to excuse my fingernails. It's one of many times I've let my daughter paint my fingernails, and most of it came off, but I think some of it's going to linger just a little bit. They were very beautiful. You can check them out on Instagram. She chose shiny blue and green. So, anyways, was not expecting this to arrive in this package. This has become an entirely different tier of unboxing. What's in this box, if it is what I think it is something that I've never seen before. The way that this is constructed is in a way that I have never seen before. Rike has been doing some really innovative things. A lot of people can, easily argue, like, is it even necessary? And to that, I would say, where have you been for the last 15 years in the world of knives? To question that as if this is a new thing.
Ah, yes, of course, me and my infinite wisdom, I have pointed out that it's an unnecessary innovation.
Welcome to the knife world. Welcome to the knife world. Punch and pie in the corner. And get yourself acquainted. Yeah, so what is this called? RK Shadow. Okay, now give me a sec here, because I'm going to have to figure this out. If it ends up taking... Oh boy, it looks cool. So, initially this is going to just look kind of future techy, titanium frame lock. And it does have a really cool look, but look at this. So, it looks like an integral, but I believe, yeah, it's a sheathed frame. Oh, but even without showing you guys the crazy deal here, I know people are going to point out tip down carry, which is kind of weird and kind of a bummer. But even without pointing out the weird element here, this is a pretty cool looking knife. This is not simple machining. It's knives like this that point out the difference between your typical, because the price on this is very high, right? I mean, if it is what I think it is, I think it's a bit high, but there is obviously a difference in machining quality, right? Especially after I show you how this thing comes apart. There's a huge difference between this and just some, minimalist, intentionally styled minimalist, just two flat pieces of titanium and some bearings, right? Action is very, very smooth. These are the weirdest thumb spaceships that I've ever seen. It's actually one piece. It's one wraparound piece. Is it adjustable? It almost looks like you could slide it up, but then again, this tapers, so I don't really know. Nice. It looks maybe glass blasted up here. Vapor blasted. I don't know. So, okay, let's... Oh, boy. I'm going to be careful because I did slice myself pretty good with... one of the Rike knives at one point. I know that this piece right here, or this little lever right here, this little button, it might be, I got it to do something. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there we go. Wow, okay. So this is how you get, this is the back sheath, right? And this is how you get to the part where you take these two pieces. Yes. So now these two pieces can come off, right? Why? Because the only screw, as far as I can tell, the only screw in the entire frame is just the pivot, which is also holding in the pocket clip. And I would imagine the idea behind this being tip down carry is so that we could keep that being the case. So that's pretty cool. That actually did come apart very easily. It is much easier to take apart than the lamella. Look at this. Oh, nope. God, this makes scary noises. So once it's here, then you push it back. And is that it? Ha! That's it. It's ready to go. Yeah, so this takes some deliberate force. Oh, and it apparently cannot. Oh, no, it can. It can slip back up in the open position. So, I mean, for obvious reasons, I would close the thing first, then off, and then this just literally comes off the back. Is this all titanium? And see, I mean, you can see why they do this, because the blade is like right there. You can touch it all the way down. So with this being sheathed, yeah, this is not simple machining. Look at all this. Man, wild. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure and see what we've got here. Well, actually, we should be able to tell. Whoops. At this point, it's kind of like a butterfly knife, like just a really unsafe butterfly knife, but it does work. Does this... I think this piece in here must be steel, because I don't see a lock bar insert, but I bet the rest of that is all titanium. Whoops. My chapstick is magnetic. This is all titanium. But in here, yeah, that piece is steel. Okay. So, let's close that. Man, that is so cool. It definitely is overkill. I mean, you know, this knife, so some people will suggest that the designer was like, oh, modern disassembly of pocket knives is so complicated. There's this massive call for simplicity in disassembly. No, this is Rike and the designer going, yeah, we know we don't have to, but we're going to do it anyway, right? It even comes with the one tool that you'll need. Why is one side smaller? Is there any part of the knife there? Oh, the only other screw here is the thumb thing, right? So, interesting. Does it lock out totally solid? Oh boy, yeah, it does. Boy, you know, the action is crazy smooth. I mean, you guys just saw me disassemble and reassemble it twice without editing. We didn't have to edit it. Wow. Rike is just ridiculous. And who is the designer? Do we have information on who the designer is here? I'm going to guess. Well, the link in the description will take you to the listing for this, and the listing should say who it is. I have a feeling, but in the recording, it's hard to say. It's hard to make a guess. I would just use the link. But yeah, I mean, it comes with the pouch, it comes with a box, it comes with a tool, and then the rest of the knife just disassembles itself. What's this little card here? All right, there you go. There's a scannable and their information there. This is pretty awesome. I'm pretty impressed with this. This is a really, I like this so much better than the lamella for obvious reasons. I mean, I still have a scar on my finger from, down the middle of my thumb, which you can't really see. And the other one where it got me is right here. Absolutely just, it was pretty gruesome. It doesn't look, I mean, I say that, it's like nothing. I've got scars all over my hands that are the same, but it went in deep, I guess, is the way that I should put it. This I like so much more. I'll give you guys a look there at how much effort it takes actually to see. It's not floppy, it's quite a bit of force. So once it's locked, I'm going to close it. Once it's locked, there's no way. But once it's unlocked, it's really just sliding it back. Really cool. Really, really cool. I like this one a lot. Outside of the tip down, you know, they could have just gone, it's one extra, right? And put it up here, which I really think they should have done. Because I can't stand tip down carry. Some people, you know, there's going to be a few. They're going to line up next to the lanyard people. Well, you know, for tactical efficiency, technically. Sorry, I can't. It just sounds like... It just sounds like static. It just sounds like baked beans being dropped into a huge metal container from 2 stories up. It doesn't sound like anything pleasant. Anyways, that's going to be pretty much it. This is cool. I'll link it down below. You guys can check it out if you want to. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.